Hey everyone, my name is Gamer McGee, and welcome to a Let's Play of Doom 64. So, Doom 64 was developed by a gaming studio called Midway Games back in 1997. And, in my opinion, it's one of the best games to ever come out of the studio. Now, this isn't a game that put them on the map. They are probably more well known for creating the original Mortal Kombat franchise. And as I said, this game was developed by Midway and not the original creators of Doom, id Software. However, id Software did oversee the development of this game, which is fantastic. You really couldn't ask for anything better than that. Unfortunately, Midway filed for bankruptcy in 2009 and subsequently went out of business. But they do leave behind a great legacy of games, and this is one of them. So let's go ahead and dive into it. First up, we're going to change the control scheme. The default control scheme is complete garbage. If you want to make any progress in this game whatsoever, you need to change it into something that's a little bit more appropriate for a first-person shooter. You need to be able to strafe around corners, because if you can't, you're going to get demolished, murdered over and over again. Now, you don't have to make it like I'm doing it, but make it something that is comfortable for you, but definitely change it up, because the default scheme is terrible. Let's do a new game. Choose your skill. Okay, so Be Gentle is easy mode. It's for babies. If you've never played a first-person shooter in your life, this is for you. Bring it on. That's going to be a medium-range skill. It's also for babies. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself a little bit. I Own Doom is going to be hard. We're getting there. It's getting a little bit better. But it's still for babies. Now, Watch Me Die. It is true to the name. This is the very hard skill. You're going to get the most monster and demon placement you would in the game. You're going to take the most damage from enemies in the game. And it gets a little trickier on this skill level because with a few of the key cards in the game, they'll change up the locations of them and make them a little bit harder to find. So, overall, it's the most interesting skill. It's for the masochists, really. So what are we going to pick? What else? Watch Me Die. Okay, guys, one more thing before we get started here. Doom 64 is a very, very dark game. So we need to crank up the brightness as far as we can get it, because I can't really see anything on my television. Now, luckily for you guys, the gaming capture software is upping the brightness on the video that it is recording, so you can see everything perfectly. For me, it's a different story. So if I run past key cards, doors, demons, whatever, there's something chasing me and I don't see it, I'm sorry, just work with me. Understand, I can't really see that well, so we'll go with that. Okay, guys, welcome to Doom 64. The Doom franchise is easily one of my all-time favorite gaming franchises, and probably within my top 10. It's a fantastic franchise. This is a fantastic game unto itself, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about. A whole lot to talk about. We're gonna go over some of the monsters and demons that we come across throughout the game. We're gonna talk about We're going to talk about all the secrets. We're going to go over some of the weapons that we pick up. And we're going to go over the lore and the story behind Doom. There's not a lot to it, but it is there and it is interesting. And I just alerted a bunch of these guys, so these guys right here are some of the first enemies that they are the first enemies that we encountered in the game. These are called zombie men. They are rocking pistols and are pretty much take pot shots at you throughout the whole game. They're there to basically annoy the crap out of you. This guy, this is a pinky demon. They're quite fun to mess with. This is sort of a little kooky area here. When we open this door, if we can get it open here just real quick. Yeah, so for some reason, the cone of vision for these guys doesn't extend beyond the door. So they just sit there and do their little happy dance and don't see you. It's kind of hilarious, but we're gonna mow over. Sorry guys, it's been good knowing you. Mowing over your buddies that have been zombified. It's a terrible thing, really. Now, it is my goal to get 100% kills and 100% secrets in every level. I'm not going to guarantee it though, and items are a whole nother story. They're kind of a little wacky when it comes to getting 100%, but I'll try. I'm gonna go for it. This is gonna be one of the first secrets we come to. I found a secret area. This is the Mega Armor. Gives us... not Mega Armor, I'm sorry. That is the normal armor. That's gonna give us 100% armor. Just alerted a couple of guys over there. They're done. Now, I'm gonna grab that, switch, and we're gonna go get the chainsaw over here. And this is an awesome weapon. A chainsaw! Find some meat! Oh, it's glorious. It's absolutely glorious. It's covered in gore, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense for a chainsaw. I mean, a real-world chainsaw, there's no real practical purpose for two blades. At least there's nothing that I could come up with that would make this practical in a real-world setting. But you could call it like a combat chainsaw. I think that would work very well for it, actually. And that totally makes sense. And they're good for pinky demons. Oh, man. Oh, God, you're dead. Oh, we're getting shot up here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Pistol. Yeah, let's get some better shotgun. Okay. Oh, whoa. Whew. Like I said, guys, watch me die skill level. You're probably gonna watch me die a whole lot. Hopefully not too much, but a little bit here and there. And it's also hard to concentrate and talk at the same time, and that's pretty much what happens. You talk and then you get drained to 12% health. Pretty flippin' awesome. So we're gotta get some health here, get some armor, because that I got effed up pretty bad. This is a secret door right here. An easy way to tell secrets in this game, there's lots of tells for secrets. One of them are texture patterns. So if you can see right here, the top part of this wall has that little circular pattern that goes up on the top with the rivets below it. As you can see here on the right, if you go on the left here, you can see the rivets, but the circular pattern is gone. That's typically a tell that, well, this wall is probably false, and it's a door. And lo and behold, there it is. Secret area. Get the Mega Armor, which will give us 200 points of armor, which is awesome. Now we're going to go get the blue key, which is hidden all the way back here in this little room. That's what we just opened. And sometimes you'll get stuck to the wall, which is kind of annoying, which is what kept us from getting that key. Here we go. Now, fortunately for us, the little room that the Pinky was hiding in down here has some health, which is what I desperately need. 62%, not bad, not bad. Was there some left over in here? I think I already picked it up. Yeah, we're good. So, here's the blue door. I'm gonna go rock these guys real quick. Sorry, boys. Toast. All of you. Toast. Oh, yes. You're done. Oh God. Boom. There we go. All right. Boom. Boom. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, so this is what I meant to mention before. This is level 1. This is the staging area. Sort of a basic intro to Doom 64. It's not too hard. Although, as you saw earlier, I was about to die, so if you're not careful, you can obviously die real quick. It doesn't take much, so you always have to keep an eye out. This is a switch for that. This is a door here that switch is going to lower, and it's going to unleash a boatload of pinky demons on us. So I usually pull out the chainsaw for this. They're really good at dying with the chainsaw because they'll typically line up and just drop like flies one by one. It really works pretty well. It's a pretty good strategy for these guys. Yes. Oh, oh, God. Got one left. One left. Woo. Is it one left? Is there one left? Yeah, that's what I thought, sucker. Look at you trying to survive. Nonsense. Nonsensical. So, Doom 64 is it's a gory game. It's somewhat graphic. You know, you've got little ghibli parts of people left. Not really sure what that is. It looks like maybe what's left of a heart. Maybe some organs, some quivering organs. Got bloodstains everywhere. I mean, it's, you know, this is not one for the kiddies. Most definitely. Now, we're gonna go pop a secret over here. You have to run up this ledge and into that room right here. Pop the switch, which will raise this pillar over here, which will ultimately raise us up to this little secret room. Now, this is a soul sphere. This will grant us 200 health points, and these things are a godsend in this game. Because normal health pickups only get you to 100 points of health. Soul spheres will take you above that 100-point cap to a maximum of 200 health if you're already at 100 health. Unfortunately, I'm at 87, so we're going to get 187. Supercharge. Well, we kind of needed to go back down there, which we're going to do. There we go. There's a secret teleporter back here. Nothing new up here. Same old, same old. Some zombie men that we need to take care of. Over here's sort of a little secret area. To deactivate the lip on the floor, though, which means coming down through this doorway, and then it'll come down. There we go. These are little health bonuses. They give you 1 point of health, which is not much, but again, they can take you over the 100-point health cap, just like a soul sphere can, so they are handy, especially if you're almost to that cap, like we were. This is sort of this isn't a secret per se. It doesn't count toward your percentage, but this is a viewing monitor that will show you the room where that soul sphere was that we just picked up. Sort of tease you and be like, hey man, check it out. You're missing goodies. Okay. So that's pretty much it for the majority of the level and the secrets, I believe. Yes. So we're going to go polish it off over here. This is another room coming up full of pinkies. I'm going to want to bring out the chainsaw. This is really an excellent weapon for these guys. They just run straight into it and get lined up right in front of the other, and it works so well. Look at that. A lot of them. No ammo spent. It's a beautiful thing. You want to keep your ammo. There's gonna be a couple guys back here. I'm gonna toast them. Boom. These are little armor bonuses. It's the same idea as health bonuses. These give you 1 point of armor. And they will also, just like Mega Armor, take you over the 100-point cap all the way up to 200. Alright guys, this is the exit room. It's going to have an imp in it. Boom! It's our first intro to the imp. And now, we have two choices. This is the normal exit for the game. But, since we're going to do a full playthrough, normal levels and secret levels, we don't want to take this exit. So we're going to turn around and go find the secret exit, which is going to be in the hallway all the way down here. And it is right here. Now, unfortunately, that pinky's kind of in the way, but yeah, you should be able to see there's a blood stain on the floor right there, and that is actually a tell that behind it is a false wall. If you activate it, you get a teleporter. So we're going to go through. The lighting's going to change up. Those things are going to go up. We're going to get a couple of zombie men. And it's going to take us back up here for a specific reason. Now, as I've been doing throughout the level, I've been exploding all of the barrels, and that's for a very specific reason, because the only way to access the secret exit is to go around the entirety of the level and blow up all of the barrels, but you want to save this one right here, the very first one you come across. You want to save that specifically for last. Because once you blow up the last barrel on the level, the secret exit will open, but it's only opened for a limited amount of time, and a very, very limited amount of time, I must say. So you want to leave this one for last, so you can go run to the exit, which will be in this room, which again, you can see a little blood stain on the floor, which is a tell that there is something behind this wall. Now, you can't just run up to it and activate it like you would with most false walls. You have to shoot the barrel in order to make the wall come down to give us access to the teleporter. And you have to do it very quickly. So, let's line up, shoot, run, there it is, and boom, secret exit. Congratulations, you found Hectic. Only the best will reap its rewards. Now, unfortunately, when you take the secret exit on this level, you don't get a completion screen, which kind of sucks. And it's the only secret exit that does that. All the other secret exits will give you a completion screen, but for this one, for whatever reason, it doesn't. Now, if we were to get one, you'll have to take my word for it, but it would be 100% kills, 100% items, and 100% secrets. Now, if we had taken the normal exit, it would have been 100% kills, 100% items, and only 75% secrets. That's the highest percentage you can see after completing this level, because the other 25% is going through the secret exit. But since they don't give you a completion screen, you don't actually get to see it, so that sucks. But I digress. Well, that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Catch you later.